Welcome back. It is networking here at AWSI. We have some of the greatest minds in foiling, pushing the sport, designing the sport, and bringing the sport to the Americas, all here at AWSI this week. Chris, you've got a great, grand idea of bringing Foil Week from Italy all the way to Pensacola, Florida in 2025. Why don't you break down and tell us what you got going on?
Foiling Week is coming to Pensacola. Foiling Week Pensacola 2025. This is an 11-year-old event. It started after the America's Cup in 2013. And all the innovations that you see in small boat technologies, foil design here has been heavily influenced by all the effort that's been put into all the foil designs from the America's Cup, all these little classes of boats, the Moth class, the Wasp class, A-class catamarans. That's all come out of Foiling Week, and we want to bring all our connections to that innovation to here, because it's all been trickled down through here, and then now we want to be a part of the athletes and the manufacturers in the United States. I know Tony, and Julien, you guys are manufacturers. You guys have been influenced by everything that's come out of Foiling Week, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, foil is such a new sport, especially in water sports, that we have a lot to learn about it. We have a lot to develop about it. We still don't know where it's going to go, and it's really interesting to try to find out. So it's really interesting to gather with athletes, brands, designers, and see what comes up.
Awesome. How about you, Tony? I mean, you were early on in this stuff, but right around the same time that the America's Cup was coming on, Foiling Week was starting, you were following that track.
Well, I think foiling's been around for quite a long time, but then as soon as sailboats got involved and the America's Cup went to foiling, it changed the whole game as far as like what's possible. Especially the speeds they do in light wind. It's a dream for us right now. Like, we're trying to get those kinds of efficiencies. So it's something we pay attention to, and we just kind of cross-pollinate a little bit, but it's just all the real work is done on their budgets, and then it trickles down to us, and we love it.
Awesome. And Foiling Week makes all those connections, but now that recreational foiling is so big, I mean, really quickly, what are one of the main areas of growth in North America for foiling right now?
Oh, you mean the territory or the sports?
The sports.
Disciplines. The disciplines, I'll say foils in general. 100% agree that we don't see a big push just in downwinding, but also in winging, dog starting. Pretty much, I think once you step on the foil, you're hooked, and you want to stay on the foil, whatever you do, diving, dog starting, wake foiling. So pretty much everything.
And Tony, with Slingshot, I mean, it's really important to stay ahead of the curve in terms of what the market is looking for. What's Slingshot working on for 2025? What's the biggest growth?
Well, for us, I think just everything in foiling is going to be part of our growth plan. I think it's just, once you learn to foil, you can cross-pollinate into all these other sports. Let's say you're a winger and you've learned to wing foil. You can, after you've learned the foils, now you can start working on downwind. Okay, you're starting to ride downwind, and then you're going to learn to lose the wing and grab a paddle. And you're going to learn to prone, and and then you'll learn to dock pump, and it's just all interconnected. Awesome. So I think that's kind of the big part of foiling. Is the foil is just one piece, but it goes into so many different disciplines. It's crazy.
Well, super fast growing market, and I know with Foiling Week we're really identifying what we've been seeing here, which is the flat water, the foil drive. Annie, you're a water woman, you're a multidisciplinary athlete, you're a champion, and what are all your friends riding on, and where do you see like all the energy going into right now? I mean, obviously it's been light the last couple of days, but where do you see foiling going right now in North America?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I train every day at home on Maui, and I've seen the growth of stand-up paddle downwinding just explode recently. I think the people that were kind of downwinding on the wing, they've all transitioned to the SUP just because of the ease and the improvement of the equipment. But also coming here, like, this event has been eye-opening. Maui's always windy, and so having this, no wind condition to like really push the sport of flat water, it just makes me realize like how many people are into this too. So like Tony said, I think once you learn to foil, sky's the limit, honestly. Any of these sports are available to you, and as the equipment progresses and more people kind of converse about how to make it easier to transition, the more people are going to do it all.
Cool. And we're so psyched to take, like you said, the stoke from Europe to the United States. AWSI has been going on for a long time. We're psyched to partner with them, and we want to learn a lot about the people coming here. So let's just end this one up. See what your jam is right now. Julien, what's your foil jam right now? What's your favorite thing to do?
I'm step downwinding most of the time when I don't have anything else to test, whether it's kiting or winging or something else. So doing a lot of deflating. It's the logistics of downwind at home is pretty difficult and pretty long because you have to go around the bay. So yeah, going upwind with the wing, deflating, and then going downwind with the paddle is my job right now. Definitely.
Awesome. And Annie, you're in Maui, but you know your jam doesn't have to be Maliko runs. But what is your jam?
I do love a good Maliko run that never gets old. But yeah, I love prone foiling and the winging, and it just depends on the conditions. I want to do it all. I don't think I could pick just one.
Awesome. And Tony, you've been foiling for longer than most of these riders been alive. Sorry. But anyway, what's your jam right now? Like, what's your favorite thing to do here?
I think I'm just a jack of all trades, master of none, right? So like, I'm just like learning and playing on them and all the different disciplines that keep popping up. I'm trying to stay involved with them, and it's been a fun ride for sure.
Cool. And then Grom, you're new to the game today.
Today,
one.
yeah, I have been bitten by the foil bug, and it is addicting to say the least. I was a holdout for a long time, sticking with strapless freestyle kiting, and once you get on the foil, it really it's like the whole world just opens up, and you can see all new avenues and everything. And man, I'm pumped to try all the different toys that we've got here at this, and really to go to the foil week in Pensacola 2025 and see what the future of this sport has, not just in competition, not just in development, but like stoke and who's getting into the sport. People of all ages, of all different backgrounds, from all different walks of life. It just feels like such an accessible way to get onto the water, and that's just phenomenal.
Awesome. It's like AWSI for the public.
That's
so I
what
hope everyone shows up. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, AWSI, for having us here and partnering with us. And we're so stoked to be in Hood River, and we'll see you next year.
All right, thank you guys. Cheers.